Okay, so I've been thinking about the future a lot. Like, it's pretty much all I can think about, you know? It just feels like this huge, scary question mark hanging over everything. So I figured, why not try to map it out? Kind of like a survival guide for me. And this is what I've got so far. I mean, seriously, this is the question, isn't it? Every family dinner, every single meeting at school, it's just always there. So, what are you going to be when you grow up? Like, I'm supposed to have some laminated 10-year plan ready to go. The pressure is, yeah, it's a lot. And I think I'm starting to realize that a big part of the stress comes from just approaching it all wrong. It's like we're on this epic quest to find our future, right? But the map they give us is filled with all these hidden traps. So step one has to be learning how to spot them before we fall in.
Okay, trap number one, the popularity trap. And you totally know what I'm talking about. All my friends are set on engineering or medicine or commerce. And look, those sound like great, super safe paths. But when I'm being real with myself, my vibe is way more about creating stuff, solving puzzles, maybe helping people. Following the crowd just feels easy, but it doesn't feel like, well, me.
And this is the reminder I literally had to write down for myself. What works for someone else, even my best friend, might not be the right thing for me. And that's okay. We all have our own thing, and that's actually what makes it cool. All right, next up is what I've started calling the do what they say trap. So my report card, it practically screams, hey, you're good at math. So naturally, that's what everyone points to. But here's the thing, what do I actually love doing? Like in my free time? I'm drawing characters, I'm building entire worlds in video games. It just made me stop and think, should my grades be the only thing that gets a vote in my future? And then I found this quote, and man, it just clicked. Long-term success usually comes when you actually enjoy what you're doing every day. It's not just about what you're good at on paper. It's about what you're passionate enough about to want to do it day in and day out. That just feels so much more real. Okay, so besides avoiding all these personal traps, there's this other massive piece of the puzzle. The world that our parents and our grandparents grew up in, yeah, that's not our world anymore, especially when you start looking at jobs. I mean, just think about it for a second. My grandma was a teacher. Awesome. My dad, he became a software engineer, a job that literally didn't even exist when my grandma started her career. So now, what about us, my generation? The possibilities are just wild. An AI ethicist, a professional gaming designer, a sustainability expert. These aren't sci-fi jobs anymore. These are things people are getting hired for right now. And believe me, the list just keeps going. You've got entire industries just popping up out of nowhere around stuff like data science, robotics, and green tech. And looking at this list, I started realizing, hey, so many of these connect back to the things I actually think are fun, like problem solving and design. It just goes to show you, there are so many more options out there than just those few safe careers we hear about all the time. So, okay, we've got all these new options, and we've still got all this pressure. When when are we supposed to start figuring this stuff out? Most people seem to think grade 10, maybe even grade 12. But what if that's actually part of the problem? What if that's way, way too late? Yeah? The big secret? It's to start way earlier, like grade 8 or 9. I know, it sounds absolutely nuts. In grade 8, I was just trying to figure out what x was in algebra. But listen, there's a reason for this. And it's not about picking your forever job when you're 13. Phew. It's just about starting the process of exploring. That's it. It's about paying attention to what classes you actually think are cool, what hobbies get you totally fired up, what kinds of problems you actually enjoy trying to solve. It's all about gathering clues about yourself without all that pressure of making some huge final decision. So after figuring all of this out, I kind of put it all together and came up with a new game plan for myself. Forget that old, super stressful way of thinking. This is my new treasure map for figuring out the future. And honestly, it feels a whole lot better. My new quest rules basically boil down to three simple things. First, know yourself. And that means being really honest about my actual strengths and what I'm into. Second, explore everything. This is the fun part, right? It means watching those day in the life videos on YouTube, maybe trying a free coding class online, or just starting some little passion project. And third,
find your guides. This is huge. It means actually talking to teachers, counselors, or maybe even finding people online who have cool jobs and just asking them about it.
And really, this is what it all adds up to. It's what I'm calling the AI era mindset. It just means that my career choice isn't going to be based on what everyone else is doing or what my report card says I should do. Nope. It's going to be based on who I am, what the world is actually like right now, and getting good advice from people who can help me connect all the dots.
Look, this whole thing is still a huge topic, and I definitely don't have all the answers yet. Not even close. But just having this new game plan, it makes the future feel a lot less like some scary, empty void and more like an adventure that's just about to start. Which leaves me wondering, what's the biggest question you have about your own future?